Success and failure are both part of life. Both are not permanent. You do not pay the price of success. You enjoy the price of success. Success in creating AI would be the biggest event in human history. Unfortunately, it might also be the last unless we learn how to avoid the risks. There are certain things I still criticize myself heavy for. There are days I have to pick myself back up, but that to me is success. It's getting to both sides, physical and spiritual, mental, just peace of mind. People think your success is just a matter of having a pretty face, but it's easy to be chewed up and spat out. You've got to stay ahead of the game to be able to stay in it. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. The conflict between religion and science is inherent and zero-sum. The success of science often comes at the expense of religious dogma. The maintenance of religious dogma always comes at the expense of science. There are physical characteristics which are inherited. These include things like good looks, high intelligence, physical coordination. These attributes contribute to success in life, and success in life is a determinant of optimism. My success just evolved from working hard at the business at hand each day. My definition of success is to live your life in a way that causes you to feel a ton of pleasure and very little pain. And because of your lifestyle, have the people around you feel a lot more pleasure than they do pain. Microsoft has had two goals in the last 10 years. One was to copy the Mac, and the other was to copy Lotus's success in the spreadsheet. Basically, the applications business. And over the course of last 10 years, Microsoft accomplished both of those goals, and now they are completely lost. How many a man has thrown up his hands at a time when little more effort, a little more patience would have achieved success? As Chief Secretary to the Treasury, I am to be the disruptor-in-chief. I want to challenge those who aim to block change, stop development and restrict success. I want to challenge the caution that strangles risk-takers and go-getters. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. Honesty and integrity are absolutely essential for success in life, all areas of life. The really good news is that anyone can develop both honesty and integrity. There is simply no substitute for hard work when it comes to achieving success. Let all your moments of self-doubt, fear, or disappointment fuel your drive to be great, because it will be in those moments of fear that we have to realize we must redefine success and what it means to us. Success in the revolution and construction depends on how a party, the general staff of the revolution, is built and how its leadership role is enhanced. Success doesn't demand a price. Every step forward pays a dividend. A great social success is a pretty girl who plays her cards as carefully as if she were playing. Success is not about how much money we have in the bank, but it's about how many people's life we have impacted through it. Success is experienced when we do things which are never done before. The key to accepting responsibility for your life is to accept the fact that your choices, every one of them, are leading you inexorably to either success or failure. However, you define those terms. Success is getting and achieving what you want. Happiness is wanting and being content with what you get. Nothing succeeds like success. Get a little success and then just get a little more. Unless you're willing to have a go, fail miserably, and have another go, success won't happen. You've got to eat while you dream. You've got to deliver on short-range commitments while you develop a long-range strategy and vision and implement it. The success of doing both, walking and chewing gum if you will, getting it done in the short range and delivering a long-range plan and executing on that. Success is a beast, and it actually puts the emphasis on the wrong thing. You get away with more instead of looking within. It needs time. Nobody wants to hear it, but that's the truth. If you want to have success in your future, you have to be ready to work now. If the post can play the role of a connector between the West and East, I have the confidence in paper's future success. The person who makes a success of living is the one who sees his goal steadily and aims for it unswervingly. Perseverance is also key to success in any endeavor, but without perseverance, in combat there can be no victory. The Patriot Act is essential to our continued success in the war on terror here at home. I know you want me to let in on some big secret to success in the NBA. The secret is there is no secret. It's just boring old habits. Experience shows that the success of a programming course critically depends on the choice of these examples. To follow without halt, one aim, that's the secret of success. What's really cool about a family is that we don't hold grudges. And I think that is what's been the key to the success. We get into a little disagreements, and whether we are right or wrong, we'll go and apologize. That's just the way we are. A great secret of success is to go through life as a man who never gets used up. Nothing succeeds, they say, like success. And certainly nothing fails like failure. Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence. The worst part of success, to me, adapting to it. It's scary. One important key to success is self-confidence. An important key to self-confidence is preparation. That some achieve great success is proof to all the others can achieve it as well. To me, success means effectiveness in the world, that I'm able to carry my ideas and values into the world, that I'm able to change it in positive ways. Success is not to be pursued, it is to be attracted by the person you become. There is no shortcut to success, whether you want to be an engineer, a chartered accountant, or a fashion model. You must work hard. There is no one particular road that will lead you to success. I think everybody will find it differently. The secret to success is to offend the greatest number of people. If you want to increase your success rate, double your failure rate. If you have ideas, you have the main asset you need, and there isn't any limit to what you can do with your business and your life. Ideas are any man's greatest asset. Give whatever you are doing and whoever you are with the gift of your attention. Be the chief but never the lord. It is, after all, the responsibility of the expert to operate the familiar and that of the leader to transcend it. Our business in life is not to get ahead of others, but to get ahead of ourselves. Doing is a quantum leap from imagining. You have to think anyway, so why not think big? Leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence, and inspiration. Impact involves getting results. Influence is about spreading the passion you have for your work, and you have to inspire teammates and customers. Making good decisions is a crucial skill at every level. You have no power at all if you do not exercise constant power. I know of no single formula for success, but over the years I have observed that some attributes of leadership are universal and are often about finding ways of encouraging people to combine their efforts, their talents, their insights, their enthusiasm, and their inspiration to work together. Leadership is not about the next election, it's about the next generation. The greatest gift of leadership is a boss who wants you to be successful. The key to successful leadership today is influence, not authority. The growth and development of people is the highest calling of leadership. The art of communication is the language of leadership. Leadership is a privilege to better the lives of others. It is not an opportunity to satisfy personal greed. A good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well, and to help those who are doing well to do even better. In a world of complex threats, our security and leadership depends on all elements of our power, including strong and principled diplomacy. Men make history and not the other way around. In periods when there is no leadership, society stands still. Progress occurs when courageous, skillful leaders seize the opportunity to change things for the better. One thing that somebody told me is that the leadership is a lonely road. Some people can do it and some people can't. Leadership is about vision and responsibility, not power. Educationists should build the capacities of the spirit of inquiry, creativity, entrepreneurial and moral leadership among students and become their role model. Leadership is having a compelling vision, a comprehensive plan, relentless implementation, and talented people working together. We live in a society obsessed with public opinion, but leadership has never been about popularity. You learn far from negative leadership than from positive leadership, because you learn how not to do it, and therefore you learn how to do it. Leadership is having a compelling vision, a comprehensive plan, relentless implementation, and talented people working together. Leadership contains certain elements of good management, but it requires that you inspire, that you build durable trust, For an organization to be not just good but to win, leadership means evoking participation larger than the job description, commitment deeper than any job contract's wording. Leadership is the other side of the coin of loneliness, and he who is a leader must always act alone, and acting alone, accept everything alone. True leadership lies in guiding others to success, in ensuring that everyone is performing at their best, doing the work they are pledged to do, and doing it well. Constant, gentle pressure is my preferred technique for leadership, guidance, and coaching. The function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. A leader is one who, out of madness or goodness, volunteers to take upon himself the woe of the people. There are few men so foolish, hence the erratic quality of leadership in the world. Leadership is hard to define, and good leadership even harder. But if you can get people to follow you to the ends of the earth, you are a great leader. The very essence of leadership is that you have a vision. You can't blow an uncertain trumpet. I think one of the keys to leadership is recognizing that everybody has gifts and talents. A good leader will learn how to harness those gifts toward the same goal. The test of leadership is not to put greatness into humanity, but to elicit it, for the greatness is already there. The secret to success is good leadership, and good leadership is all about making the lives of your team members or workers better. We hire military veterans because they make the great employees. They bring proven technical and leadership skills. They understand teamwork and they're adaptable. Bottom line, hiring veterans is good for business. Leadership is getting someone to do what they don't want to do, to achieve what they want to achieve. The topic of leadership is a touchy one. A lot of leaders fail because they don't have the bravery to touch that nerve or strike that chord. Throughout my years, I haven't had that fear. God will never direct us to be prideful, arrogant and unforgiving, immoral or slothful or full of fear. We step into these things because we are insensitive to the leadership of the Holy Spirit within us. Character in leadership is the most important balance for leadership. Without character, leaders have no safety. Leadership has no protection without character. Leadership is service to others. All of the great leaders have had one characteristic in the common. It was the willingness to confront unequivocally the major anxiety of their people in their time. This and not much else is the essence of leadership. Education is the mother of leadership. Leadership is an opportunity to serve. It is not a trumpet call to self-importance. Leadership is all about emotional intelligence. Management is taught while leadership is experienced. Character matters. Leadership descends from character. The only safe ship in a storm is leadership. Leadership is working with goals and vision. Management is working with objectives.
We must not be hampered by yesterday's myths in concentrating on today's needs.
The world needs new leadership, but the new leadership is about working together.